Hey guys, welcome back. It's Claytano. Thank you so much for tuning in as always. And today's video is a beginner guide for the very basics of Auto Chess Mobile. Let's go. Don't forget guys, every time you comment and like one of my videos this month, you'll be entered to win a Samsung tablet. Just make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit the bell so you're notified whenever I post a video, because the more videos you comment on, the higher your chances are to win. Good luck. Alright guys, so if you haven't downloaded the game already, I did make a video previously on how to download and play it, whether you're on iOS or Android devices. I'll leave a little card in the top right corner for you guys to click on if you haven't already done so. But once you get into the game, there is a little guide here on the left hand side called Illustrated, and it does show you all the different characters slash units slash chess pieces, if you want to call them that, in the game. Now, some of them are different from the ones that are in the PC version of Auto Chess, but most of the units are in fact the same. Now, instead of going through that boring thing and telling you guys about the different classes and everything else, I figured the best way to teach you guys how to play is just to play a game and talk through things as I go. It is going to be a very high level type guide, meaning that we're just scratching the surface, not like it's going to be elitist, like super god tier stuff that you guys won't understand. But we're just going to be very basic and like high level beginner guide. So as you saw there, we were going through a loading screen. So it puts you into a screen, basically, like think of Fortnite, where you get put into a loading screen with 99 other players. Well, in Auto Chess, you get put into a loading screen with 7 other players. So you're always going to be playing against 8 people, one of them being yourself. So 7 other people, and you're all put into a random match, basically together, and most of the time you're all going to be around the same rank. Now everybody starts with 100 HP, as you can see on the left hand side here. Everybody has 100 HP, and the person that is left over, the last person to die, basically to get to the last person to get to 0 HP is the winner. Just like Battle Royales, just like Fortnite, just like Apex Legends, the person that's left standing at the very end is the winner. Now the person that dies first is 8th place. Person that dies 7th or 2nd is 7th place. So there is places like you still want to be like 2nd, 3rd, 4th even. Otherwise you'll start going down in ranks, which isn't good. Now these first couple rounds, the first 3 rounds are always against creeps, meaning that they're against non-player characters, right? NPCs. And NPCs most of the time are going to drop items, or that's really the only way that you can get items is from killing creeps, or if somebody dies they might give you an item. That's in the PC version. I haven't noticed any items been given to me though from other people dying in the mobile version, so that might be updated in the future, I'm not sure. But really right now the only way to get items is from killing creeps, and there's 3 rounds of it, and then on the 4th round you'll start fighting other players. You'll see these little punching fists on their screen. If it's gray, that means that they're not fighting you. If it's green, that means they are fighting you. Now we can go over to their different chessboard and see how they're doing and what other builds that they're creating. So all of the chess pieces are in a global pool, meaning if I go over to Haha's chessboard and he has a bunch of the same units that I'm trying to build, it's going to be harder for me to find the units that I need. And you guys might think, well, why do you need certain units? Well, I'll tell you guys here in a second. So this is the first round, though, of player versus player. And at this point, everybody's pretty much level 3, meaning if you're level 3, you can have 3 chess pieces on the board. And if you're level 4, you can have 4 chess pieces. And every level that you are, you can add 1 more chess piece. Up to a maximum of level 10 means you have how many chess pieces? 10. Okay, pretty easy. Every round you do gain 1 experience, and your experience is shown down here. So right now I'm at 1 out of 2 experience, meaning after this round is done, whether I win or lose, I'm going to be at level 3 because I'm going to fill it up to 2 out of 2, meaning I'll be level 3. I did lose this round, but that's okay because rounds come and go really quickly, and losing 1 round by all means does not mean you lose the game. I've seen people go to 1 HP and they're the ones that finish out last, okay? Or they finish first because they die last, right? So now that you guys understand how experience works, we can buy experience if we spend gold on it. Now, do we want to spend gold on it? Well, that depends. So gold is this up here. This is your income, and this is what you buy units with. So at the beginning of a round, it shows me these chess pieces. Every round, you've seen that come up. I've yet to talk about it. So every round, it automatically refreshes these units and allows you to buy them for gold. There's units that cost 1 gold. There's units that cost 2, 3, 4, and 5. The units that cost 5 are legendary, which are a lot more rare to come on your screen, but the higher level you are, the more chance you have of those legendary units to show up, and they're of course much stronger. Same thing with epic units. The higher level you are, the higher chance the epic units have to show up on your screen, etc. And basically, they have different skills that are much more valuable to your team. But you're most likely not going to see those pop up until after like level 8 or 9-ish. It's a very, very low chance of that happening. So at this point, we're on round 6. So far, we've been doing pretty good. For gold though, there's nothing really here that I want to buy, so I'm just gonna save my gold. And the reason why I wanna save my gold is because you gain interest, just like if you were to, put your money in a bank, right? So at this point, if you have over 10 gold after the round, you're gonna gain 1 extra gold of interest, which is this right here, okay? If you have 20 gold at the end of the round, you're gonna gain 2 extra gold of interest. So instead of gaining 5 gold every single round, which is what you normally gain at 0 gold, that's what you gain is 5 gold every round. If you have 1 gold, or if you have 10 gold, then you gain 6 gold. If you have 20 gold, then you gain 7 gold. All the way up to a maximum of, if you have 50 gold, then you'll gain 10 gold every round. Okay? I'm gonna buy this, throw that, actually just leave that here on my bench. But as I'm playing, guys, I'm just throwing units onto the chessboard and they automatically fight, hence the name auto chess, right? I'm not controlling them. I can only put them in certain positions that I feel like is gonna help me win better. And that's it. After I put them in the certain position, I just kind of say, Jesus, take the wheel and let them do their thing. I kind of relate it to Clash Royale a little bit, where you are dragging around where you want to put a unit, you drop it there, and it just runs until it dies. Exact same concept in auto chess. And as you can kind of tell, there's no real relation to chess at all. Like, the only thing that relates to chess is that your rank is like pawn, knight, bishop, rook, king, queen. So now that I have 3 of the same unit though, you'll get to see something cool. So after you get 3 of the exact same unit, Heaven Bomber, Heaven Bomber, Heaven Bomber, I click rank up and it gives me a 2-star unit, which is basically double the stats, but I don't have to take another piece, right? I'm not taking up another piece on my board, so I can still use 4 pieces, but I just have a much stronger, valuable piece out there on the board than when he was 1-star. He's basically having 2 of them for the cost of 1, right? So I am getting up to 27 gold, so now I gain 7 gold every round. But there is something called a lose streak, which is what I'm on right now, which is perfectly fine, again. Because when you're losing and when you're on a losing streak, you gain more gold per round. So in this situation, I didn't win, but I'm on a lose streak, so I should gain 8 gold, which put me at 35, exactly. I'm gonna grab this guy here too. So you guys are kind of understanding how you just want to bring / buy some of the similar units, okay? I'm building, for the purpose of this video, probably the easiest, most like no-think build that there is, which is Goblin Mechs. And to explain what Goblin Mechs even means, it's gonna take a little bit, so just kind of sit back, relax, and listen up. So this is really where the strategy starts coming in a lot. Of course, there's some strategy to get to 50 gold as quick as you possibly can, so that way you have more gold. That way you can buy more of the correct champions that you need, and you're gaining more gold per turn. It means you can level up more than everybody else. It means you can re-roll for 2 gold, so you can get a whole new round of units if you wanted to do that. So like if I grab the Ripper, there we go. And say I needed something else before the next round and I wanted to refresh my list, I just click on this button here, and you guys will see it throughout the game. I'm not going to do it this round, but you will see it throughout the game. I'm going to bring this one back and put this one on. So aside from that strategy and just trying to have more gold than everybody else so that way you can gain more levels, gain more units, etc., you want to be building similar units, because as you're building similar units, you gain more bonuses from them. And just for example, there are races. So there's goblins, dwarfs, elves, humans, that type of thing. Like this, for example, is a goblin. Grants a random ally plus 15 armor and 10 HP regeneration if you have 3 goblins. And if we look over here, this is the amount that we actually have on the board already. So we have 4 goblins on the board, but we're not getting any bonus from having 4 goblins because the bonus stops at 3. So we have 4 goblins, but we're still gaining the 3 goblin bonus. So we have 3 of these soul breakers, so I'm just going to go ahead and click rank up. So again, I don't need to add another chest piece. I don't need to level up to add another chest piece. He just gets much better. So I have the goblin bonus. Now the next bonus that we already have too is the mech bonus, and that's these guys like Ripper, Heaven Bomber, and the Skybreaker all have the goblin bonus. So we have 3 of them, but they only have 2 possible bonuses right here. So if I have 2 of them, then all friendly mechs have plus 15 HP generation. Now at 4 mechs, all friendly mechs have plus 25 HP regeneration, but having 3 is kind of like no man's land, where I don't really need to have 3, but I just have them because they're still gaining the bonus, right? So even though I'm not gaining the 4 unit bonus, all the mechs that I have on the board right now are gaining 2 mech bonus. So that means if I were to buy this random guy, this Stone Spirit here, and throw him in, he's not a mech, so he's not going to gain any of that bonus. But he is a spirit as well as a warrior, and they all have their own bonuses that you can build together. And this, again, is where the strategy comes from. But again, for the purpose of this video, I am just building something very, very basic, which is goblins. Sometimes they can be really good, and sometimes they can be really bad. It just depends on if other people are also building goblins, and they're taking all of your goblins and mechs, and you can't build 2-star units, then you're kind of screwed, because you need to have 2-star and even 3-star units as goblins and mechs to actually perform well later on in the game, or later on in this not like later on as you progress throughout the game, but later on in this specific game that you're playing. You're gonna need your goblins to be 3-star. And how you make a 3-star unit, Clay? How do you do that, do you ask? Well, I'm glad you guys asked, because Heaven Bomber is now 2 stars. If I gain another Heaven Bomber, that'll be another 2-star Heaven Bomber. But then if I get another 2-star Heaven Bomber, then I'll be able to make 1 3-star Heaven Bomber. So it takes 9 Heaven Bombers to make 1 3-star Heaven Bomber, which is a lot, right? It's a lot. So it is hard to get them to 3 stars, but that's where re-rolling comes in. Trying to look for that Heaven Bomber, which I just re-rolled. I got a Soul Breaker, so that way I can start working on my 3-star Soul Breaker, and I can start working on my 3-star Heaven Bomber. So we are a little bit far behind here because I just get talking and I'm not really paying attention too much to the board. I'm just trying to help you guys out. But I'm at 34 HP compared to everybody else, which is real bad. And I'm at 80 gold too, which is absolutely no reason why you need to be at 80 gold. So I went ahead and leveled up. I'm actually going to go ahead and level up twice just by buying that experience. I'm going to throw this guy in here, move that over there just because I like to be, I don't know, wait, what am I doing? OCD, right? Even though this might not be the best strategy to have them all lined up in that specific way, I'm just gonna have them that way. I also could have put another unit on there because I forgot I was level 7. So I'm playing right now with 6 units, even though I am level 7 and I could put 6 units on there. I'm gonna sell this guy here. Move him down the line. Just kind of keep my bench organized for the most part. And the next round after this, though, is gonna be another creep round every round 15. And then a few other rounds after that are gonna be creep rounds. So I can kind of relax for a little bit. I just need to make sure that I get the units that I need right now to start making 2-star and 3-star units as quick as possible. Nothing here that I need. I really want another Ripper, so that way I can make a 2-star Ripper. But it's not gonna give it to me. Gave me another Heaven Bomber. That's fine. There's a Skybreaker. Rank him up. He's in the middle there, which is good. I'll just throw this one in there since we are at 7 pieces now. But yeah, so there's 7 pieces. Again, this is a creep stage. And so the creeps drop items. So this isn't anybody that's on the board with me. This isn't any opponent that I'm playing against, but they drop items. And I've already gotten a couple items. I just haven't gone over those yet because I've been talking about other things so far, and I don't want to confuse you guys too much. So as you're fighting creep rounds, they give you items, and certain items combine together to make better items. And your units only have 6 slots on them. So if you try to put all of the items onto one unit, it's not going to work because they only have 6 slots. So that's why combining them is important and saving that space. Very similar to saving the space of the units that you have on the board by combining them together to make 2 stars. It's the same concept as it is for your items. I'll go ahead and grab that Skybreaker. I'm just going to reroll like a madman, trying to find some of my goblins here that I need, which is one right here, the Ripper. And then I'm going to put this one in on the side there. And I'm going to continue re-rolling. I'll grab this Heaven Bomber. I still want to stay over 50 gold. At this point, I'm at 23 HP, so I'll probably need to start spending it and not saving it, because if you die with 50 gold, I mean, that's kind of pointless, right? You should have spent it, and then maybe you wouldn't have died. That's kind of how people think. But this guy right here, he is building goblins as well. So he's taking some of my goblins out of the pool, which is making it harder for me to find them and harder for me to 2-star, 3-star my own goblins. And then, so the other thing that we can do while we're here is we can check and see how we're pairing up against the other people. So I'm going to scroll this to the side. So you see how I did that? I just scrolled this to the side so we can see all their stats. So I can see what units they have on the board. I can see how many units they have on the board. I can see what pieces they have on their bench. I can also see how much gold they have compared to how much gold I have. I have 62. Most people don't have over 50. So I am better economically than they are. But is that really a good thing because they're pretty far ahead of me? Maybe not. I'm gonna spend a couple into levels, because there is 2 other goblins that I'm missing. One of them being something called Techies. I think it might actually be called something different in the mobile version. And then the other one that's called the Goblin Warlock. Goblin Alchemist is what he's called in the PC version. And this one he's called Venomancer, which is actually another unit that's something completely different in the PC version, which is weird. But the higher level that I am, the more chance I have of finding those 2 units that will help me finish off my goblin combination. So at this point, I really just want to start pushing that as much as I can. I also won the last couple rounds, so I should be in a decent spot for now. I think next time I lose, I'll probably end up just starting to go all in. Again, at some point you need to start spending your gold though, because it takes a while to spend gold, and 23 HP isn't a very big buffer on trying to survive. Like, this 23 HP can go by real quick if somebody just murders me and they kill me with a bunch of units, because the more units they have, the more damage I take. And so if I don't kill any of these guys, he's gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Means I took 12 damage and I'm down to 11. So I could be 1 shot away from dying. 1 shot away, which if I die, that's okay. I'm just trying to show you guys basic, the basics of the game. So I'm gonna level up. I'm gonna grab, that was a epic unit, not one that I needed though. I need to start re-rolling. Grab that. Venomancer, this is something that I need. I'm gonna put this in for this one. And then I do want to start giving them items. So I'm gonna put this one, actually put that over there because I'm at 8 pieces. He'll get one of those, he'll get one of those. Venomancer's gonna get some of the tanky stuff. And attack damage over there. More tank on him. And I'm gonna grab, yeah, mask on him so that way he gains some lifesteal. So we should be good. We're gonna win this, and so we'll get 1 gold, which will put us over 40, which is pretty convenient, which means that we will now get 9 gold, technically 10 gold with the victory gold for that round. So we'll get up to 49. But I'm not really too worried about it. Again, I really want to start re-rolling as quick as I possibly can. I'm gonna wait till this one though. Oh, Devastator. This is perfect. That's the exact one that I need. So now I have 4 goblins and, I'm sorry, 4 mechs and 6 goblins. I'm gonna take this guy out for now. So this is perfect. And then I'm just gonna actually start rolling even more. Maybe I can get a 2-star of him. That would be amazing. Tsunami Soccer, that's another epic. He's really good to have, but I'm gonna pass up on him for this round here. Another Tsunami Soccer, that would have been great if it was another Devastator. This is what they call techies in the PC version. And he just has a big old bomb skill. Plants an explosive bomb that will detonate after 3 seconds and deals 700 damage to enemy units in a 4 radius. So it's really good though. I'll get another Heaven Bomber, grab another Soul Breaker, put him in. I'm gonna start refreshing more. I need goblins. There's another one. I need like 1 more of him, and then I make a 3-star. Grab that. There's really, again, no reason for me to keep gold at this point because I'm so close to dying. And in fact, I might actually be dead this round. I can actually make a 3-star with the Heaven Bomber, which could be useful. I think I could still do it. Let me refresh here. So if, say something came here that I really needed, I can lock it even if I don't have any gold, right? I think I either won this or at least didn't get destroyed. He put a shield on, so he didn't take any damage from that, unfortunately. And then this guy's 2-star over here. He's dead. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my 3-star Heaven Bomber at this point. So he's 3-star now, but that does leave a lot of room for units that I don't really have. I'm gonna put him up frontline because I want him to get his bomb off as quick as possible. Even though he's a ranged unit, I want him to get his bomb off. And then let's see if I can find any more. Another Venomancer helps. I'm gonna sell this. And I'm gonna keep that for now. If I win, then I gain another gold, right? So if I have 4 gold, then I can buy the Venomancer. And possibly make a 2-star Venomancer, which I think I'm gonna win this. So I should be okay. Get 4 gold. And then buy the Venomancer. So I'm not gaining any more interest at this point. I'm at 0 interest. But I do have a little bit of a win streak going. Plus I'm gaining the victory bonus when I am winning. Although I am at 11 HP. So it's pretty scary. Like I can lose really easily here. But again, going back to this, you can see everybody else's rank. So this guy's rank Knight 6, Knight 5, Knight 5. And I really like the way this matchmaking system works compared to the compared to the PC version, because it puts you against your rank or people similar rank to you a lot better than the PC version does. The PC version, if you're knight, it'll put you against like pawn 5s and you'll rank down severely. Like if I lose this game against some pawns here, then I'll probably go down to like knight 2 if this was the PC version. But the mobile version is definitely a lot more optimized for that. I'm gonna put this over here on this guy. That's the new Venomancer that I just made. Hopefully he can stick around for a little bit. There's my 3-star Soulbreaker, doing some pretty good work, but there's the bomb. Took out quite a few people there, so that was good. Got another win. Haha's fighting me, so I'm going over to Haha since I saw that he was fighting me. And it looks like he is also going to lose. So I really just want people to start dropping off as quick as possible now, so that way they die before I die. But Haha's down to 17 HP now. I'm still barely kicking at 11. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna last, guys. But again, I forced into a certain build, which is not typically what you want to do. You really want to just play the pieces that are given to you at the beginning of the game. I'm gonna go over a lot more strategic builds and play styles for you guys in more videos to come. I don't want it to confuse you guys right off the bat, but this is the main thing, right? You want to get bonuses, and sometimes you want to mix bonuses, right? So if you build, say, knights, or let's say I wanted to build goblins still, but again, I only needed 3 goblins for a while, and I only needed 2 mechs for a while. So if I only use 2 mechs and 3 goblins, then I can focus on maybe getting 3 assassins or 3 warlocks at the same time. So you don't have to go all one build. You don't have to just no life into goblins. The only reason why I built goblins this round is because I personally think that they're the easiest thing to build in the game and the easiest thing to understand. So when I first started, all I did was build goblins just to get the hang of it and get the general flow of how everything else works. I right now am building up a little bit more interest, so that way I'm not just like a fish out of water right now. Although I'll probably wait till maybe one more loss as long as I don't get wrecked. I'm not sure what this guy is doing. He's the first place guy. He doesn't really have that crazy of stuff. Yeah, nothing that he has is that crazy. It's like 2 stars. I obviously have 3 stars, but he's level 9. So he has 1 more unit than I have every single time he fights against me. Haha only has 7 units right now, which is really bad. This guy's got 42 gold and is level 9, so he's in a really good spot. This guy has got 44 gold and is level 9 as well. He's in a good spot. I did beat those, so I mean that was nice. But against creeps, you don't get that extra victory bonus. So I wasn't able to get up to 20. I was still basically only gaining the bonus from 10 because I was at 19 before that round. I will refresh once, maybe twice, because I still want the extra Venomancer. I don't really have much else to put on if I were to level up, so I don't really need to level up. I just need to get another one of these guys if possible, and potentially, I'm gonna put this on him, and potentially another Venomancer, so that way I can have a 2-star Venomancer. But this may be it. I actually have the bomb here. Bomb's gonna go off. Okay, took out a couple people, and then I just have this 3-star Swordman left over. His name in the PC version is Juggernaut, but the bombs right here is GG. Also, so okay, let me explain these to you. So you see these flying across the screen the entire time. I don't think I've explained that to you yet. So Claytano, I fought this guy. It's the same name as this right here. I don't really read Chinese, unfortunately, but you could see that I beat him. I'll show you guys what it looks like next round. So okay. Damn, the person's name looks so similar. Okay, so this guy fought this guy, but this guy was the one that had 5 left over. So that means he lost like 10 HP because he lost to the other guy. Let me refresh here a couple times. Hopefully I can snag a Venomancer. I did. Please? 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 No, I didn't get this other guy on. Oh no, I'm fighting Haha though, which is good because he is still only level 7. So I was level 8, but I didn't put my extra unit in. I think I should be okay. There's no bomb for my big unit though. Actually, I might lose. No, I'm good. I think I'm good. This is my Venomancer. He gains a lot of HP back. If you can shoot off another one of those bombs, and then just deal with this guy left over, right? 3-star versus 1-star. Come on. All right, perfect. Dragonite's done. We got the W. So, damn, I keep forgetting. So I beat him with 1 unit left, right? That's what that means. I beat him with 1 unit left. And if the 1 was next to his name, that means that he lost to that person instead, right? So the person that's on the left side is the one that's attacking, and then the person that's on the right side is the one that's defending. So there's always somebody that is attacking me every round. And again, that person is the one that has the green punching bag. So I'm actually gonna go to him to see how my team is doing against him. He's the #1 guy here. And I got the bomb off there. It might not even do any damage to the people that it needs to do. So this kind of helps me worry about positioning, which is a little bit more endgame strategy. Not endgame strategy, but it's just something else you guys will want to eventually start to worry about. Not really right now, though. So he beat me, but I beat my guy. See, I'm not even on my board, but I see that I beat my guy 7-0. And we're in 4th place now. So we went from last place to 4th place. So we're still kicking. And I'm going to see if I can grab a couple more of these units. Maybe make some more 3-stars. Grab another Venomancer because he's there. Dark Spear, another Skybreaker. This is good. Here we go. Another Ripper. Perfect. Can I get one more Venomancer? Sure. Oh, there it is. Oh, I can't. Okay, so I have a 3-star Skybreaker now. Hopefully I have it. This is the guy that beat me last time, remember? But hopefully he doesn't beat me. Okay, I think we're okay. Come on, 2 more guys left. Okay, so at this point, there's no way that he can kill me. Because he only has 2 units left. Even if he does beat me, that doesn't mean that he killed me. Alright, so this guy, ooh, he lost pretty big against me. So I had 7 units left against the guy that fought me over here. And so he took like 10, or like pretty big damage. I'm gonna go ahead and rank that guy up. I'm gonna put another Venomancer in over there. I don't need him at all, right? I don't think no, I don't. Sell. So if you buy something on accident, you can pretty much get everything, all the money you spent on it back. So you don't really need to worry about that too much. I'm looking for another Venomancer though, at this point, which I didn't get, unfortunately. So this is pretty much a routine. This is that 1-star Devastator. Oh, Thunderhides. Maybe I should have saved my gold just so that way I can get a little bit more interest against these guys, because these are the NPCs. I should be able to take care of these pretty easily. People often die to these NPCs though. I'm gonna grab this Wraith Shard. This is attack speed buff by 30%, which is pretty insane. I'm gonna put this on to Soulbreaker. Venomancer's all stacked up. Yeah, I'll put it onto my 3-star Soulbreaker. That's fine with me. And then I have a couple rolls. There's 1 Ripper. Okay, 1 more roll. Okay, nothing that I need. My Ripper right here is 2-star, and then I have another 2-star Ripper over here. So I need 2 more Rippers in order to make a 3-star Ripper. And then I need 1 more Venomancer to make a 2-star Venomancer over here. I already have a 2-star Venomancer over there, but it's worth it for me to build 2 2-star Venomancers, especially since I only have 8 spaces. Or have 8 spaces. Like if I make that Ripper 2-star or 3-star, if I make the 2 2-star Rippers 3-star, that opens up another space for me. But for right now, I mean, we're just wrecking people. Claytano's on a 10 win streak. My guy over here is huge. The bigger win streak you have, the bigger your guy gets. So mine's massive, and I just want to see people lose, because the quicker people lose, that means the less I have to like survive for. Because I know with my economy and how low I had to go, I'm not going to last. I'm not going to last, which is a little unfortunate. Okay, nothing there that I need either. I'm going to see, I'm just going to kind of ring around the rosy a little bit just to see if I can find anything that I need to update. Not really. Because there's some people that will put like this unit called an anti-mage right in front of the unit that you need to get his skill off. Like if you put an anti-mage right in front of my Devastator, that would be devastating. I didn't get my bomb off though, which is bad. But my Skybreaker right here, 3-star Skybreaker, is just running through people. Also my Heaven Bomber is doing really good. I just need to hold on and kill some of these things quickly. He's gonna get his thing back. Oh no! Oh no. Okay, I'm at 2 HP. My streak is gone, but this guy lost to me. I'm at 2 HP. I really want this guy. I really want people just to lose. Otherwise, I'm gonna take 4th place. 4th place with a Goblin build is actually kind of insane. I mean, unless it's like super stacked. Like if I had this team maybe 10 rounds ago, then it would be GG. Like I would win, but it's so hard, especially when other people are also building goblins at the same time. I'm not getting any of the rolls that I need, unfortunately, either. Which is where kind of the RNG comes from. This guy right here, I don't see any problem. He's got 3 assassins, plus he's got some druids up here. Nothing too crazy. This guy's pretty stacked, though. Yeah, this guy's got 2 3-stars up there. I mean, even his 3-stars. And then he's got assassins there. This guy that looks like, is kind of like, looks like a gun, almost. Oh man. He destroyed me. He actually destroyed me. Well, not quite. I'm fighting against the guy with the light post here. I don't know. I don't know how to say their names. Okay, so he's out. So we got 3rd. 3rd, I will take 3rd. I will absolutely take 3rd. If we can actually gain 2nd, then that's even better. I'm going to switch things around just a little bit. I'm going to put him over there. I'm going to put this bomber there. This guy here. The reason why is because I'm trying to counter this guy a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying to counter this guy. He's got his bomber right there, actually, which... Put these over here. I don't know if this is good or bad, but... Yeah, so that's his bomber. I want just to get the bomb off. There it is. Okay, I got the bomb off. He doesn't have his bomb yet, but he does now, which is really bad, but it's not going to hit too many people. Oh, this guy. Why did I have to pull this guy? Oh, no, the RNG. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, man, I'm dead. Okay, I lost. Well, 3rd place. 3rd place isn't bad for talking you guys through the entire game. I lost by 10, which is insane. Let's see how this guy is doing against me, though. He is losing. So he lost to me still. Even though he survived longer, he did beat me. I think this guy with the gun-looking name is going to wreck this guy. So we'll just kind of stick around for this last phase. We got 20 seconds left. The other guy made a 2-star Devastator, which is that goblin mech that I was trying to build as well. So he's going to be so much more tanky. He's got 2,000 HP, which is crazy. And let's just watch this guy's screen and him demolish. Oh, it's Black Dragon. Okay, sorry. So every round 35 is always going to be Black Dragon. I was just so super into it. This guy is going to beat it pretty easily. Yeah, he's going to beat it easily. So everybody gets it pretty easily. That means it's going to make the game last a little bit longer. But this is a good time for me to kind of go over everybody's builds, right? So this one, let's go to the guy that's winning the game. He's got 3 dragons. So when he has 3 dragons, this guy in the back, Dragon Knight, means that he starts with 100 mana when the battle starts. So as soon as the battle starts, he's going to turn into his dragon form using this skill. So transforms into a powerful dragon form, granting additional 2 grids of attack range and 150 attack damage. You'll see him. He'll just insta boom, and then he'll start doing some massive damage. And you'll see over here the DPS that people are doing as well. But I mean, 2-star Dragon Knight is actually pretty crazy. He's just demolished him. It wasn't even close. And this guy lost for sure. For sure. Oh yeah, it was bad. So, I mean, different builds. Like this is a creative build: 6 knights, 3 dragons, 2 humans, 2 mechs as well at the same time, 1 dwarf and 1 demon. There's all different types of strategies that you guys will use to start beating people, but the main thing is learning the basics and the mechanics of how the game works, and you guys will start getting super addicted to it, and you'll start creating your own types of builds, your own strategies, and hopefully it takes you up to queen rank. And guys, I've had a lot of fun teaching you the basics of Auto Chess Mobile. If you enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like as well as subscribe for more Auto Chess Mobile action. And aside from that, guys, comment down below because you might win a Samsung tablet as well, as long as you are subscribed. But aside from that, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay soupy, don't be potatoes, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.